Hello, and welcome to what is a fairly grey October day for me, and probably a fairly grey, wet, miserable November day for you, depending on where you live in the world. Yes, that's how far in advance these videos are recorded. It's the 16th of October today. And in the spirit of this time of year, where everything gets darker earlier, we're going to go to Lost Light. See what I did there? I thought that was quite clever. Admittedly, if you have to tell yourself something is clever. So we're back at the Tree of Life. And who should we find here? The Growthfather again.
I don't recognize this place. Where have you taken me?
This place is called Lost Light. It is an outpost, far beyond the gates of heaven. And it is here that the angels have hidden the key to the Well of Souls.
It's true.
Why here? Why not the White City?
There are some amongst the angels who would use the key for their own purpose. So it was hidden here to safeguard it from their scheme.
In other words, the angels can't be trusted.
So they hoped.
The well has power over all life.
It does. Though I suspect there is more to your question. Go on, Ryder. Ask it.
The Four never knew of the well. Why was it kept from us?
For fear of what you may have done with that knowledge. The Nephilim could not be allowed to ravage creation any longer. They needed to stay dead.
Then the well can bring them back.
And so we get to the root of it. Yes, the well is the fount of all life. Angel, demon, mankind, even Nephilim. But from their blades they wrought chaos. And from that was born corruption. You were right to destroy them.
Okay, so welcome to another new zone. This one, that's the wrong map. This one is nowhere near as big and dramatic as the other two, the Forged Lands and the Land of the Dead. Either they planned on these being as big but ran out of time, or they realised that actually the first two zones were so big that maybe a little bit more focus for Death in the kind of latter half of his quest would be a good thing. And I'm kind of with them on that because there is so much content in the first two zones that really, if this was as big as well, I mean, I'm all for getting value out of games. Oh yes, I remember those enemies. Yeah, I'm all for kind of getting value out of games, but there is such a thing as, well, I call it Assassin's Creed syndrome, where if a game is so big and has so much content, that you kind of lose track of everything. That, you know, you get overwhelmed. That's not good, as far as I'm concerned.
See what Vulgrim has to offer.
Ooh, Vulgrim. Don't we have a page of the dead for you?
Fresh merchandise.
Yes, he will collect us a bone key. He will give us a bone key, which we can take to the Forged Lands tomb to uncover its many treasures. It says many. There's not actually a huge number of treasures in there. They are a fairly nice bonus. So you can tell that this uses a similar design aesthetic to Eden. Lots of oranges and washed out greys and yellows and browns. Kind of a heavenly golden glow. Which, you know, makes sense considering it's where the angels are living. Another stone. 10 out of 34. That's not bad considering I'm not really searching for them. You'll notice that there is a little kind of blue glowy enemy appearing now and again. Usually in the distance. We will we'll get to him. So, this is Lost Lights, a crystal spire, and it's kind of a town slash hub, but there are enemies here. Yes, they have been corrupted. And they are just as annoying as the angels always are in this game. Fortunately, we have help. I think he's here to help. Yes.
To me, quickly.
Yeah. Their guns hit quite hard. Fortunately, oh, I've been corrupted. Is that causing damage over time or something? I honestly don't think I'd noticed that before. God, there's more of them. So much going on. Any more for any more? That's the lot.
Welcome to Lost Light, brother.
Thanks.
From one warrior to another.
Do I know you?
I am Nathaniel. I fought beside you, the gates of Eden. Would have died were it not for your blades. But I'm not troubled that you don't recall me. Your thoughts that day were on killing Nephilim.
You're of the Hellguard.
I was. But I guard the light now. And the Archon. You'll find both in the Crystal Spire. But something tells me you are not here to glory in my master's radiance.
Nope.
What gave that away?
The Archon's that way, horseman.
Perhaps I have other business.
If that business takes you to the kingdom of the dead, you would serve the light to deliver this scroll.
Nathaniel of the Hell God gives you this mysterious scroll. Travel to other realms to find more information about the one named on it.
What business have you in that land of corpses?
I seek an old friend, a lost soul. Where better to look? Take that scroll to the undead court.
He's not wrong.
They may answer my question.
I'm looking for a key.
I would guess that what you seek is no simple key. For that, you should consult the Archon. He sees much from the peak of his spire.
How did you come to leave the Hellguard?
Abaddon sent me here to watch over the Crystal Spire and the Archon. There is much at stake should the spire fall.
So he doesn't know that Abaddon is
We
dead.
call it Lost Light, for what we left behind in the White City. Here, we are closer to darkness.
And who is this Archon?
Lucian is the head of the Scriptorium. Those angels who record all that he sees when he peers into the shadow. The Ivory Citadel holds their records, an archive vast beyond thinking.
Where is this citadel?
Lost beyond the mists. Pray your business never sends you there.
Spoiler alert, our business is going to send us there.
I've decided. There is more I could sell you.
Yeah, so he's also got things that we can buy. Just seeing if there's anything super good or interesting. Punishing Mace of Fire. Health per kill.
Find the one who guards the throne.
No.
He will have my answer.
Okay, so we can deliver the Lost Scroll to the Chancellor. Didn't we get something from here ages ago? A gift from Vulgrim? Cheers, mate. Oh, and that's another invitation. Chaos Fang. These scythes bear distinctive markings of the Four Horsemen. Known as the Chaos Fangs, the scythes reap a heavy toll amongst any enemies foolish enough to challenge death. In many ways, the Chaos Fangs resemble the weapon of the Horseman War, the infamously deadly Chaos Eater. And this is the Emperor, which is the second card that allows us access to more challenges in the Crucible. Oh! They do a lot of crit damage. Just because they do look very cool, we're going to use them. We're going to continue on with the main quest. There are other things that we can do here, but we're already up to like this is what, episode 18, I think, of this playthrough. The entirety of Darksiders War Master Edition took 20 episodes, which just goes to show you how much bigger a game this is. Because we've still got 2 massive dungeons to do. One of which involves time travel. Yeah, we get the Voidwalker in the next dungeon. We have to travel, I believe, between portals, and then we get a oh hi! Oh, that crits! Of course, having the crit on the scythe means that we can get the stats for everything, which means that our big hammer, axe even, crits more often. And as the description says, on crits, we get more. Okay, let's see if I can get this right, because this is an interesting puzzle. Me, catch. Good catch, mate. Oh, this is going to be tight. Gotcha. I like that puzzle. Tell you what, though. It took me a while to figure out how that worked the first time. I've no idea why. I must have been having a particularly dense day. But yeah, that's not the first time there will be one of those puzzles. And that is all fine by me. Oh. Abaddon.
The shadows and into the light. I see you, horseman. The things you have done. The lives you have ended. I know why you are here.
Then you will give me the key.
I have guarded the key for centuries. It is mine, and I will not part with it lightly.
I love his armor.
Not now. Corruption spreads. In our city. In our hearts. Only I remain pure. Weakened against the darkness. Helpless to push it back.
We are not all helpless, Archon.
Perhaps not. After the seals were broken, and Hell's legions loosed upon the earth, many divine relics were lost. One, the Rod of Arafel, could help reverse...
Guess where we've got to go to fetch
I
stats.
dare not retrieve the rod myself. The gates to the White City are closed
Oh.
to any angel who visits Earth.
Oh!
But you are no angel.
Oh, balls. I completely forgotten about this bit.
And I will clear a path into my citadel. There you will find the key to the Tree of Life. As for what you will find after you face it,
There's so many glitches in these cutscenes.
curse the name of war.
Ooh. I think... Yes, the game has crashed.
Even you may curse the name of war.
Yeah, so there is a known bug there, and the general thing is, if you are going to level up after that cutscene, then it will crash the game. Don't know why, but yeah. That's the first time I've ever fallen foul of it. So we're going to go to Earth. I'd completely forgotten about this bit. Thing is, it's actually a fairly long bit as well. This is the only time. Ew. Car.
There are more than corpses about.
Yes. It's Uriel! For the Alliance! So this is what Uriel is doing on Earth whilst War is in chains. Yeah. Hi. And to answer Death's question, the Helguard are trapped here after Abaddon died. Ouch!
Oh, damn it.
By the pricking of my thumbs. Oh, everybody's wandered off.
Helguard, to me!
Help Uriel defeat the swarm. I suppose I could. Ooh, treasure chest. I should take a break from this burst of fighting. Crunch! The smash! Any more for any more? Salvation! Press X to perform a ground blast. Right trigger to use rapid fire, left trigger to fire scatter shots. So they couldn't resist. Whoa. They couldn't resist putting a turret section in. Kind of a shame, because turret sections aren't very good. I wonder if there'll be any in the third game. I suspect probably not. To be fair, the gun feels really good. It's got a great sense of weight and power.
I should kill you for what your brother did here, but you saved my life. Consider us even.
What do you know about the Rod of Arathel?
A weapon of immense power, brought to Earth by the Archon Hestus to battle the demons in the End War. But Hestus fell, and the rod was shattered. Now the Destroyer uses its pieces to fuel his army of demons.
What was broken can be reformed. Where are the pieces of the rod?
In the hands of the Destroyer. He has
Take a
summoned
guess how many
creatures
pieces
from
there
the
are.
and drawn forth his chosen. Things of blasphemy, who even now divide this world into their own hellish domains. The Suffering are one such beast. They feed upon the dead of this world and twist them into a swarm of flesh and bone that fight as one mind. It was they who attacked us moments ago.
One mind, easily sundered.
I will not risk more Helgard to recapture the Rod of Arifel.
That's fine.
But should you wish to undertake this fool's errand, and follow the trail of corpses left by my brethren.
I can do that.
Fool's errand. Well, it would not be my first.
It wouldn't be our first in this playthrough.
Why are the Hellguards still on Earth? You lost your ill, in case you haven't noticed.
Where else would we go? All of creation saw what happened here. How the Hellguard marched before the seals were broken. The White City is closed to us. We can never go home.
Yeah, they are stuck.
They don't look like demons.
No, they are something far more ancient. Drawn from the heart of the Abyss. The most powerful serve the Destroyer, and rule in his name over ash and bone. The rest kill everything around them.
Yes, notice it says that the Chosen in the first game, excuse me, it implied that they were chosen because the Destroyer had chosen them. But the implication here is that they are something else. They are chosen by something else, and the most powerful of them serve Abaddon / the Destroyer. So Tiamat and the Griever and Straga and the other two, Silitha and the Stygian. Yes, those I can remember. Only been like 3 days since I last played the first game. So there's more of them, and they've been drawn from the Abyss. So there's others on Earth.
It's a wonder you've lasted this long. Even the dead march against you.
You speak of the Swarm. Of all the creatures that roam the wastes, they most hunger for revenge. Not even death can stop them.
Are you sure?
How many angels died here, Yoru?
Too many. But for every dead angel there is another, kept alive against his will. Their suffering empowers the Destroyer. Perhaps you could release them from their torment, Pale Rider.
If you wish. However, all I can offer the captives is a swift end.
That is blessing enough.
So she gives us a side quest to release 10 trapped Hellguard, and they are scattered all around this this area. Most of them are in fairly obvious places, assuming you're paying attention. There's a couple that are not, and that you really have to keep your eyes peeled for. I cannot. And you can return to the Crystal Spire at any point. So yeah, Earth. Earth has seen better days. Can I do something about this aiming sensitivity? Yes, I can. That has not helped in the slightest. Is this one of those cases where... Oh no, that's slightly better. What's this? Is it a boatman coin? It is a boatman coin. Shocking. Take that, automobile. Impossible. What's that? That was just a graphic glitch. So you'll see that there are some sections here that are covered with shiny golden light, which we can't pass through. Oh, hello, treasure chest. So we do need to do this location in a a certain order, which isn't terrible. It's a fairly linear, albeit twisty bendy, because it does twist and bend back on itself. Hi. Whoa. Where'd you all come from? Oh, hello. The swarm has been called. Fortunately, they are fairly weak. Just want to see if there's anything round here. Aha! Thought there was. A Soul Arbiter's Scroll. Can't remember when we used those. Well, I know it's in the Soul Arbiter's Maze, but... Ooh. One of the things that I have made a promise to myself to do in the third game is take my time and look at the environment more. Because I find that in games like this that are so frantic and combat focused that I don't necessarily pay a huge amount of attention to the details in the environments. It was something I realised I needed to do playing games like Bloodborne and Dark Souls, which I'm told Darksiders 3 is going to be a little bit more like. A little bit kind of slower paced and thoughtful. And you know what? I am quite happy with that. Because I do think that this, as much as I love this game, and I do really like this game, it's a bit too... Whoa! These things keep sneaking up on me. There is just a little bit too much going on at times in Darksiders 2. So a slower paced, more methodical, more agile. Whoa! Oh, that's dust. Sorry, mate. You'll notice that this version of the weapon has a heat meter. In fact, the other one might as well, but I was... maybe a bit more conservative. Oh man, this is so much easier with the lower aim sensitivity. Kaboom! Just looking out for any more angels. Whilst I do like this section on Earth, I don't want to spend forever here. Especially since I'd actually completely forgotten it existed. Well, no, that's not technically true. I actually did remember it was a thing, but I didn't remember where it came. And actually, I thought it might have been optional. Ooh. See, this is why we look around. Let's take this with us. Blowing your mates up. You are free, Angel. Freed by death. Literally. Sucker. What was the... Ah, that was it. Whoa. It was X to do a ground smash. Take it. So yeah, these things just keep on coming every time the horn sounds. Very much like kind of a horde mode game. It's a quite a nice change of pace, really. Anything down here? Yes. As long as you basically explore everywhere on the map.
I cannot.
I cannot. You can explore everywhere on the map, Death, and you will. Whee! Oh, shoot! Ah! Ah, screw it. I also like the kind of Western soundtrack that we've got going here. No. My loot. Yeah, you just wait. I'm looting. Yeah. I see you, Relic of Renegoth. Oh. Okay, here It's a door. Except... we can't actually get through it. Yeah, I saw you. Can't remember whether we need the big gun to... yes, it might be that we need this to blow up the door. I can't remember. Where are you? Yeah, there we go. Now, have we missed anything? I don't think so. Right. Oh yeah, that's one of the pieces of the rod. The Staff of Arafel. Once part of the Rod of Arafel, the Staff of Arafel engulfs the holder in its true power. And we'll find out what that is and what we can do with it next time. Thanks very much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, hit the thumbs up and consider subscribing. Remember to ring the bell to be notified when new videos go live. And until next time, toodle pip.